show you what it takes to take care of type 4 hair and what a real wash rinse looks like.
Oh, that feels good.
In this video, I am going to be reviewing some products that I came across in an article on Vogue's magazine website. And it is titled, A Vogue Editor's Quest to Finding the Best Curly Hair Products. I'll be breaking down the ingredients and products and sharing my thoughts whether I'd buy or pass on the product. So I'm going to show you how I examine products before I even buy them. Understanding what you are looking for in advance increases the likelihood that you will be satisfied if you do purchase the product. I will review these products from the perspective of a cosmetic chemist. Although I am not a cosmetic chemist, I have followed the advice of cosmetic chemists when it comes to purchasing products. Cosmetic chemists are the experts responsible for formulating these products and ensuring that they comply with the safety standards set by the FDA, which is the Federal Drug Administration. One of the key pieces of advice from cosmetic chemists is to pay close attention to the ingredient label, which is usually found on the back of the jar. The FDA requires that all the ingredients in a product's formula be listed by concentration from highest to lowest percentage, but at the 1% level, these ingredients can be listed in any order. Cosmetic chemists indicate the first 5 ingredients listed are super important because they make up the bulk of the product's formula and are the main ingredients that are doing the work of the product. I call this the first 5. Understanding the purpose of these ingredients provides insight into the expected outcome of the product. Watch out for what is known as the kitchen sink syndrome. This occurs when brands include many different ingredients in a product's formula, with some of the ingredients prominently displayed on the front label. These ingredients are included in the formula to attract customers, but they do not contribute to the product's intended function. If those highlighted ingredients are not listed within the first 5 ingredients after water on the ingredient label, they most likely do not have a significant impact on the product's intended function. It is so easy to get misled. We tend to assume that brands have our best interests in mind, but let's face it, they are in it for the profit. So let's move on to the next product. The next product is the Pantene Gold Series Hydrating Buttercream, which Vogue has named Best Butter, for moisturizing and smoothing frizz. The product retails at $8 for 6.8 fluid ounces. Vogue highlights the argan oil as a key ingredient. The instructions recommend applying a dime-sized amount to your palm, rubbing it together, and then pulling it through your hair to infuse moisture and shine. It sounds like a leave-in conditioner to me. Based on these instructions, that amount may not be sufficient to properly condition my 4C hair. But let's see what's in the product by analyzing the ingredient label. The first 5 ingredients listed on the label are 1 water, 2 mineral oil, 3 glycerin, 4 petrolatum, and 5 cetyl alcohol. The product's intended function is being performed by the mineral oil, glycerin, and petrolatum. Remember, it is claiming that it moisturizes and smooths frizz. I'm interrupting this video because I want to provide you with a better breakdown of the ingredients in the product that I had previously recorded. So let's get started. First up, we have water. It makes up about 70% to 80% of the concentration in the product. Water acts as a solvent, meaning it helps dissolve all the other ingredients in the product. This allows them to spread evenly on your hair and provides hydration, making application to your hair easier. Next, let's talk about mineral oil. This is the second ingredient on the list. The concentration of mineral oil drops quite a bit compared to water, typically between 3% and 10%. So what does it do? All right, I'm ready. Mineral oil is an emollient, an oil, which basically means it helps to lock moisture in and reduce frizz. It creates a barrier around our hair strands, sealing in moisture. Now I'm going to skip to the fourth ingredient, petrolatum. Petrolatum is similar to mineral oil, but is a thicker compound. Both ingredients come from petroleum, which is a fossil fuel. Mineral oil is a liquid byproduct of petroleum. It's a mixture of hydrocarbons that come from crude oil. Why are my eyes? I don't even need these right now. Oh my God. Whew, take my glasses off. Okay. I'm kind of reading my notes that I've taken, so excuse me if I switch back and forth between my glasses. So here we go. Mineral oil is a liquid byproduct of petroleum. It's a mixture of hydrocarbons that comes from crude oil with the natural contaminants and unwanted hydrocarbons removed. Petrolatum is a thicker semi-solid form of mineral oil, thus creating a more substantial barrier on the hair strands, which helps prevent moisture loss. Considering it's listed fourth on the ingredient label, that indicates that it has less concentration than the mineral oil. Besides both ingredients helping to minimize moisture loss, they aid in styling one's hair by helping to capture a curlier pattern to our 4C hair. However, I know some people have concerns about these petroleum-derived ingredients due to potential contaminants like PAHs. This is polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which could be carcinogenic. This is another word that's hard. I'm telling you. Which could be carcinogenic. I can't say the word. Carcinogenic. This is how it's said.
Carcinogenic.
Carcinogenic. That has to do with cancer. And what does that mean? Looking up on my computer here. I need my glasses. So let's see. Google. What is carcinogen? Okay, so carcinogenic, I just said it, carcinogenic is a substance or agent that can increase the risk of developing cancer. Carcinogens can be found in the environment such as ultraviolet radiation from the sun or in man-made products such as tobacco smoke. They can also be caused by certain infections such as human HPV. Alright, so that's what carcinogenic means. And now let's keep going. However, I know some people have... Take my glasses off. Now, it's a common misconception that mineral oil and petrolatum are banned in European countries, but they're not. They are regulated to ensure safety, so only highly refined and purified forms are allowed. On the flip side, in the US, the regulations are a bit more relaxed, and these ingredients are generally accepted with less oversight. By law, passed by Congress, the FDA is required to allow manufacturers to self-regulate, meaning they are responsible for the quality and safety of their products on their own. With how much these products are mass-produced and sold, I'm hoping companies are quite vigilant about safety. It's in their best interest to make sure their products are safe, or they could face serious consequences, like being sued or having a class action lawsuit against them. It's important to note that products containing mineral oil and petrolatum are not water soluble. This means that with excessive use, these ingredients can accumulate on your hair strands, leading to heavy weighed down effect. They can also obstruct moisture from reaching your hair. To avoid this buildup, it's essential to have regular cleaning sessions for both your hair and scalp. Now, the third ingredient in this product's formula is glycerin. Unlike mineral oil and petroleum, which serve to lock in moisture, glycerin actively attracts moisture from the air into your hair. This humectant works effectively with the environment to hydrate your locks. While the exact concentration of glycerin isn't disclosed, it is likely equal to or less than that of mineral oil, generally falling between 3% to 5%. Therefore, glycerin brings moisture to your hair, while mineral oil and petroleum help keep that moisture locked in. When using a product that features glycerin, it's vital to pay attention to the weather conditions, especially the dew point, which indicates how much moisture is in the air. If the dew point is below 40 degrees, it's advisable to avoid using this product. In these dry conditions, if your hair holds more moisture than the surrounding air, the glycerin will draw moisture out of your hair, leading to dryness and brittleness. On the other hand, if the dew point is above 60 degrees, applying this product in high humidity can cause overhydration, resulting in frizz. Thus, climate plays a significant role in how effectively this product will perform. Next is cetyl alcohol, the fifth listed ingredient in this formula. This fatty alcohol is a valuable component commonly used in cosmetics, skincare, and hair care products, with several functions including providing moisture, thickening the product, and providing emulsification. In this case, cetyl alcohol primarily serves as an emulsifier. It ensures that oil and water blend seamlessly, preventing separation and creating a smooth, creamy texture to the product's formula. Now, in this product's formula, the brand highlights a particular ingredient, and that is argan oil. While it is highlighted, giving the impression to us as the consumer that it is performing the work of this product or has a major impact in performing the work of this product. But what you need to do is look at the ingredient label to see where that highlighted ingredient is listed on the ingredient label. And in this case, argan oil is listed number 13 on the ingredient label. With that said, that means that there is very little of this particular ingredient in the product's formula, and it's probably less than 1%. Since argan oil is listed beyond the first 5 ingredients on the label, its inclusion is probably more for marketing appeal than for contributing effectively to the product's functionality. Overall, this product utilizes well-known ingredients typically found in leave-in conditioners, and the product does sell at a reasonable price. However, understanding the dew point is crucial in deciding when to use this product. For me personally, I would pass on purchasing this product due to its limitations related to dew point conditions. And given my goals of moisturizing and defining a curl pattern in my 4C hair, I believe this product simply wouldn't meet my needs based on the type of ingredients used to moisturize and style your hair. That said, if you're comfortable with its moisturizing ingredients, it is a solid option at a reasonable price of $7.88 for 6.8 fluid ounces. That is small, but at the same time, if you're looking to moisturize your hair only, I think this would be a good product to use, with the understanding that you have to be aware of the dew point in order to avoid drying out your hair or overhydrating your hair. So with that said, that is it for this particular product review. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you soon.